Hey folks, here's something you can do to make your guitar sound a little fuller and thicker. How do you make your guitar sound fuller, thicker, wider, and cut through in the mix? Parallel compression. If you've never heard of it, let me show you how to do it. So here's our track. Here's our guitars. Basically, I have two guitars, a left and a right. They're hard pan left and right, and they are being routed to a bus. The output of the guitar is here, and it's going to the input of a bus. So we go out from here into here. And I have two channels of guitar here. One with just a little bit of EQ. See, I'm just bumping it up just a little bit right here in the mid-range. About 1K it looks like. And both of these guitars are going to that. And the second channel here, the second bus channel, is a compressor. And with this one, this is adding a little smoothness. So let me play it so you can hear what we're working with. Okay, so now I'll play it again, and this time I'm going to turn this on and off. And if you watch this, and you can see I have hardly any of it on, right? The volume of this is pretty low. That's the other cool thing about this. By putting your guitar on two tracks, one essentially not affected, other than there is a tiny bit of EQ on it. This EQ, both guitars are going to, and I'm barely turning up a little mid-range just to help them cut a little more. And the second channel just has compression on it. And this compression, I'm turning up the volume to blend it to my liking. Let me turn this on and off so you can hear with the compression and without what it's doing to the guitar in the mix. So watch this right here and you'll see. As you can see, by turning the compressor on and off, it kind of makes the guitars a little more fuller, thicker, smoother, all at the same time, and not so stale. Of course, we can take this and turn this up if we wanted to, and I will do that. Let's see how much compression we're getting here on this guitar. So as you can see, this really isn't compressing the guitar as far as compression goes. It's simply going through this device and using the color of this particular compressor to give it a different tone. Watch the meter here and you'll see it doesn't even move. If I turn off this compressor, you'll hear a difference in tone, and you'll hear how it adds a color to it, even though we're essentially not really compressing it. Let's turn this on and off so you can hear it with the compressor and without the compressor. As you can hear with the compression on, even though we're not hitting the compression, it adds a color to the guitar and makes them sound fuller, thicker, wider, and smoother. Pretty neat. What you can do is you can hit it harder if you want, and I'll turn on the music and we'll do that. So let's turn the compression on and off with the band plan. Okay, let's listen to that again in a different section. This one wasn't really getting any compression or any visible compression. I like the tone of it, so I like to use it on guitars, and I like to have parallel compression, which is basically two channels. One of them isn't affected at all with compression, and the second channel is. And by blending the two, by moving the faders up and down, you can get a combination that you might like. So that's what I like to do. I like to add two channels, one affected, one not affected, and blend the two and come up with a combination. I like to do that on drums. I like to do that on bass, on vocals, all sorts of stuff. So play around with it, see if it works for your song and your music. Leave some comments. Let us know how it works for you or doesn't work for you. And if there's any videos you'd like to see, please let us know, and we'll try to do our best to make them and see if we can all learn together. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.